Hi ladies, I hope you are doing well. I wanted to send you this quick video because I had so much fun with you last year. You might be sick of videos though, so I apologize. But I want to highlight a few new things that are new to Beautycounter, as well as a couple of the holiday sets. You were in love with the palette last year and we actually have a brand new one. So I'm gonna show you how to use that just like I did last year. That seemed to be really helpful for you all. If you need any color recommendations, I'm also here to help because we do have a new line of foundation and concealer pens. So let's get started. One of the first kits is the serum. So I always like to put something on first. It actually comes with this fun new roller, which I will show you really quickly. So just a couple pumps of the serum. Serum, it acts like the workhorse, so I love to put it on before I apply my makeup because it provides a really nice thick layer. So here is that, the serum. And then you're gonna come in with, this is a roller and it's nice and cold and it's actually gonna help depuff. I always have really puffy eyes. So you always wanna take this in an upward motion and it will help drain all of the swelling that is in your face. So this is a really great add-on. I was super excited they added this for Christmas. So there we go, you get the idea. I always like to start with doing my eye makeup first. That way, if you have the foundation after, then you can get rid of some of the fallout. So this is the new beautiful palette, totally different than what we had last year. These are more of a neutral color, more of a day look, because we all know that there's not a whole lot of partying going on right now. We also have added in a blush and a highlighter. So I'm going to just show you how to use it real quick. You're gonna wanna start with Aurora first, and this acts like a really nice base coat. So I'm gonna just come along and put this on. It adds a nice little shimmer. I always like to highlight up above my eye, or below my eyebrow there. And we'll start on the other side. So again, you just wanna obviously do the same on either side. So starting with Aurora. Okay, and then I'm gonna come in with Ray, and Ray is quite beautiful. It just adds a nice shimmer. Again, just going with a little bit more of a color. I mean, this is all you potentially could add if you wanted, just for more of an easy daytime look, just to add a little bit of color. But I'm gonna go and do a little bit more of a smoky eye night look. But again, you can, this is actually how I would wear my makeup all the time. So now I'm gonna come in with shadow, and this is where we're gonna go into the creases of our eye, and it's just a nice gentle motion there. And you just, so you can see some of the fallout, which you're gonna catch when you come to do your foundation. So the key to doing this sort of daytime smoky eye is always gonna be to come back in and blend it. So, which I will show you here in a second. So again, it's a really pretty color. It just adds a little bit of drama without going too overboard. Like I said, you could wear this to the office if you're going to the office. This looks great for a Zoom meeting though too, right? Okay, so then I'm just gonna clean off the brush, and now this is where you're gonna wanna come in and blend, and oh, you're gonna use Dawn. How ironic. So I come in and use Dawn like this, and this is where you want to start blending out some of the darker area. Oops, I just accidentally dumped it in shadow. So come in, and blending is always the key to make sure that it's not blotchy. So there you go. You can still see a little bit in the creasing. Again, just a really nice subtle look. I often will come back in with shadow. I've been playing around and just almost doing it like the eyeliner. So you can kind of come and see, it just adds a nice little dark touch. And then the other fun place I love to use shadow is just underneath as well. So again, nothing too crazy, just something really subtle, but you can see how that just defined underneath there. Now, if you really want to elevate your game, I am obsessed, it's not a game, but if you like to use eyeliner, I'm obsessed with using the liquid eyeliner, and this just comes in the black. It provides a really nice payout of color and in a really easy format so that you can basically just drag it along your eyes. Now, this is a bit difficult because I'm pretty far away from my mirror and I don't want to get too close to the phone. But as you can see, it is really quite easy to apply. And then you can come back in and add layers if you want a more dramatic. You can add a bit of a cat eye if you really want to go gung-ho. But there you have it. Okay, and I just wanted to show you really quickly, now that I have both sides, you can always come along too and use a brush if you want to just smoke it out a little bit, if you don't want it quite as heavy of a line. And also that it helps make it a little bit more forgiving if you didn't quite get a super straight line. So there you see, I just sort of blended it out. The next thing you're going to want to do is, again, frame your eyebrows. And I will fast forward this part, but you get the idea. I use the pencil because my eyebrows are microbladed. Okay, so there you go. You can see I have done my eyebrows and I even added a little mascara. You can also add mascara on the bottom here if you want. I'm gonna come in here and now show the Skin Twin. I am the color 340, which actually used to be Sand. Again, if you need any color recommendations, I'm happy to help because they do all translate. So I'm just gonna show you only need a small amount. Can you see that? It's just one little pump and it goes a long way, which is a lot different than our older one. And I have just been applying it with my hands just because it's so nice and creamy and lightweight. And then I'll show you what I do here after. You just wanna make sure you get it underneath. Another thing that Beautycounter introduced, and I have had amazing feedback, is a beauty blender. So if you have never used a beauty blender, this is a really great place to start. It's a really important part to have in your makeup bag. This is gonna help put the makeup into your skin as opposed to necessarily brushing it around. This gets it nice and deep inside. And we just blend it all over. So you want to get the blending brush wet and you just dab. This is basically how we're applying it. So I've used a lot of beauty blenders and this one by far is one of the best I have used for sure. So there you go. Again, I was 340. And the next thing you're gonna wanna come in and do is add the concealer. It's no longer a click pen. It is applied with this amazing doe foot. Now and you just need 3 small dots underneath. This is gonna brighten the area where we typically will have darker spots underneath. And again, you just need 3 spots. And sorry, I was saying I am light 1. Again, you want to highlight underneath this area, so you do usually want to go 1 to 2 shades lighter. And so I am, I am again light 1. And you just come in and apply like so. Okay. There we go. So then the next thing I'm gonna come in and do here is go back to the palette. And what I love about this is that there is a blush. So you wanna just apply the blush to the apples of your cheekbones, and then I usually rub them in like that. Or again, you can come back in and use your beauty blender. So you can see how That added just a nice little pop of color without going too crazy. And then you can come in here with a highlighter. I'm obsessed with this highlighter. And put it on the top of your cheekbones, just like that. And then you can also add a little highlighting to the top of your nose and a little bit underneath your Cupid's bow. You can almost use this as a bronzer as well, but there you go. So you can see that is using the entire palette. It's always such a good bang for your buck, and it is on sale right now. And then the other thing that I love about holiday collections is they always put a set together. We have brand new lip glosses, and they are just so fantastic. These are the holiday set colors. So obviously this is a brighter color. It is perfect for evening. You can see here it is really quite beautiful. We also have a clearer coat. This is not, it looks shimmery, but it's not shimmery at all. It just kind of goes on like a really pretty clear. And then this is my absolute favorite one right now, and this is Lilac Shimmer. And I'm just gonna show you how beautiful this is. It's just a very pretty, nice neutral. So you can see there. And if you've never tried our glosses before, they're fantastic. They don't get sticky or gooey. Your hair doesn't stick to it. So I know we are wearing masks, but when we do have an event, or hopefully maybe we'll be able to get together with our families at Christmas, fingers crossed. But they are really hydrating. So even if you put the lip gloss on underneath your mask, they will at least keep your lips hydrated. So that is a quick and dirty look at some of my favorites. Again, if you need any help with color recommendations, I'm happy to help. A lot of you actually still have a fairly nice credit from last year, so I'm happy to help you access that as well, and help place the order for you. So you don't have to do it alone, just let me know and I am happy to help. And it is Black Friday, so we have 15% off with free shipping right now over $65. And that does include the holiday sets I just showed you. So again, if you have any questions, I would love to answer them, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye.